something comes.
The Balrog has found us!
Seek shelter! That creature seeks the wizard! We must reach them first!
Welcome back to the walkthrough. This is part 10. Let's search the troll and start off the video by watching a epic scene as always.
You were fortunate and escaped Balin's tomb more easily than we. Goblins swarmed there. We almost lost several to their cave troll. But our fellowship prevailed and the creature fell. Beware, the goblin horde is relentless. You must stay ahead of them.
We are very lucky that we escaped from Balin's tomb, as we just did now, more easily than the Fellowship of the Ring. So yeah, we have just escaped, and I believe there's a cutscene down here. But first, I think we're going to upgrade some stats and stuff, and if we have some new equipment, we'll equip that, and then we'll save the game, just to make sure that we have, like, if we die, which I know that I won't, because this is post-commentary, then I'm sure that I have everything that I've done up to now. So let's just equip some equipment, the newest ones. We want to make sure that we have the best equipment on, of course. Who doesn't want to make sure of that? These ones are nice, the pauldrons, the captain pauldrons. We've actually got a lot of new stuff though. A lot of new stuff. Quite surprised by that actually. That we've got so many new things. Let's not equip some armor enhancement and some cracked stones of those sort of things, you know. Not really bother to do that right now, but I believe there's a small, like a tiny cutscene when we come down here, so I'll just keep quiet and see if it comes up. And we've unlocked evil mode of Western Moria as well.
This one is easy to track. He melts the very rock. I have never seen such power. Here, you lead on, so you may see him first.
So our mission right here, you might have noticed that Idril did say what our mission is when we were in Balin's tomb. She said, or was it Bertha that said it? I can't remember. That the Balrog is seeking Gandalf. So what we have to do is that we have to find Gandalf before the Balrog does. We have to reach Gandalf before the Balrog reaches Gandalf. So that is our mission. That is what we're going to try and do. You know? So I won't really say anything more about that because you'll have to find out. I don't want to spoil anything. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens after we've done some stuff. And I'm also going to say in this video there's going to be a lot of battles because we are going to spend this video by walking up a whole long corridor. It's a part of Dwarrow-Dwelf. We're going to spend the whole video by walking up to the exit of Dwarrow-Dwelf. And there's a lot of battles on the road to the exit of Dwarrow-Dwelf. So there's going to be a lot of battles coming up. and we just finished off this battle and had it leveled up, so that is really great. And I'm going to make sure that I check around, because there's actually quite a lot of chests and stuff like that, you know, lying around. So I just want to make sure, for example, this one, I didn't see this chest, but I did find it when I looked around. So I'm just going to make sure that I look around everywhere, just so that I can find every chest and look inside every chest to make sure that I have absolutely everything. And there's a chest over there as well, you might see, that I haven't got, but I think there's a battle before you can look inside the chest. Yes, there is. You might remember that I was talking about that there's a part of Moria where you are in Moria where there's a lot of goblins, like climbing down from the ceiling, and from other places they just come out of, there's just goblins coming out of nowhere and surprising you. This is that area, the Balrog dwells, because the goblins just come out of nowhere, as you just saw when we entered this battle. They just come out of nowhere, and they always surprise me. And actually, I've gotten really scared several times when I've done this, because I'm not expecting them, of course, because I can't see them, and then they just come out of nowhere. And yeah, that surprises me every time, and I really do get afraid every time. That is not really fun. So we just found some overbraces, and some other items. The overbraces were for a ghost.
Their fear of the Balrog is passing.
Now is the time to cut them down!
I wouldn't be too hasty. They're moving above us.
Hold back! They're trying to surround us!
So, another battle. And this battle, you might remember when, I think this 2 parts ago or something, you know, when the whole thing by Pippin making a lot of noise and Gandalf waking up the Balrog. Well, not really, but the Balrog waking up, and you remember that part, right? When he first saw the Balrog, and then we got into a battle right after that, when we were standing in a circle. And this is the same thing, because we are standing in a circle again, and each character has 2 goblins it has to defeat. So, these battles where you're standing in a circle and you have the characters have their own enemies to defeat, you know, when we're standing in a circle as we're doing now, there are actually quite a few battles like this in this game, and these battles for some reason tend to be a bit difficult for me, at least, because well, they used to. I don't really find them that difficult anymore, to be honest, but they used to be before, just because, you know, it's the first time you play a game, and a game is always difficult the first time you play it. Because also a character, for example, if Idril is the only character that hasn't defeated all of her enemies, then the other characters can't really help to kill the enemy, except for doing some, you know, what am I talking about? I feel like I don't really, what am I talking about? I'm just watching the TV and I'm talking about nonsense, but, you know, because the other characters can't really help her with defeating the enemies, except for doing like shield attacks that can protect Idril. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about nonsense. Sorry about that. That's just who I am. I'm just talk about nonsense and uninteresting things. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think we're soon done with this battle. I don't really know. let's see, like 2 enemies left or something like that. Or 3, I don't know. Something like that. But something that's very typical with these goblins is that these goblins attack like all the time. Oh, there's actually 4 enemies left. 4 of them. It's not really fun. Let's try and take them out quickly. I'm going to use Gift of Galadriel for the first time. As you can see, this gives another character health. So if a character has little health, then you can use Gift of Galadriel to heal that character. You can do that with every character. You can do it with Idril, because Idril is the one that has to do it, and you can also do it. You can do it to every character that you have in your company, like at your side in a battle. You can help them with that. But I don't use it that much. I use a move that's called Aura of the Valar. What that is that you have like it's like a magic trick that Idril does, and for example, when she does Aura of the Valar on a character, so if that character that has the Aura of the Valar on them, if they die, then they will instantly come alive again. If they die, they instantly come alive. So I really like that move, and that is actually what I'm trying to use a lot of spirit powers, because I want to get the attack. So that is why I'm trying to use a lot of spirit attacks, because that is the only way you can get new attacks. You just have to use the attacks that you already have. I feel like I'm talking about absolute nonsense. This video is really bad. The commentary for this video is really bad. And we're using Stone Shield. I don't actually think we have used this before. It does give you some... it does help you a bit, you know. I do think we actually do get a shield attack later on with Hadid that is a bit stronger. So I don't really use it that much, to be honest. Don't use it that much. But now let's try and finish off this battle. Thank God this battle is done now. Hopefully we'll get a lot of experience for this battle, because I feel like this battle took a long time. Like a long time. Had it leveled up, that is nice. And Idril leveled up. And those are the only ones that leveled up. And we got a cloak for Berthor that is really nice, like a captain's cloak, or I didn't really see what the cloak was called. But you know, we'll equip it. A fountain guard cloak. No, for Gondor. You can see the exit of Dwardolf. You probably saw it there. There was like a door with some red light around it. I don't know. That is the exit. We are now fighting against a troll. That is not fun. I don't like trolls. They scare me a bit. I don't know. I just kind of feel like they're a bit scary, because they take away a lot of health, and I feel like usually a lot of times when you fight trolls here in Moria, the trolls take away a lot of health from you, but for some reason the characters do less damage against the trolls. I think that's because the troll has good armor. So for example, if you use something as Morgul Decay on the troll, Morgul Decay is basically that the character will lose the armor, so then you will do a lot more damage on the enemy. Oh my god, my lips are really bad, in really bad condition. I need to apply some lip conditioner. But anyways, who cares about that right now? We're doing a video on YouTube about video games, so let's not talk about chapped lips. No, let's not. And Idril is taking the troll out. Idril killed the troll. That is really nice. Have to remember to keep using some sword attacks with Idril as well, not just the spirit attacks. Other ghost is almost leveled up, and we got an axe four-headed. That is really good. And an epic scene from Middle Earth.
The Dark Lord Sauron has enslaved many in his rise to power in Barad-dûr. Long ages ago, the evil of Mordor formed into being the Troll. Another mockery of life. Many of his breed have been enslaved to serve his fell purpose. And now the very troll that destroyed your dwarven friend's sons seeks him to finish this grim task.
So we just got a quest and we have to kill a pack of trolls. We have just killed the first one. I think there's 9 in total that you have to defeat. I think it's 9. Don't count me on that because I don't really remember that well. But I think it's 9, and we have to kill all of them to finish off the quest, and then we'll get some experience and stuff. And we'll equip the axe that we just got, the four-headed. We can see the exit right to the right. Yeah, to the right. But first I'm just going to go down here. And another battle, of course. It's another battle. I love battles. No, I don't. I don't like battles that much. But you have to do them to get experience, you know. So today I came home from a cabin because me and my family have a cabin in the mountains here in Norway. So we just got home today, and I've been skiing for the past 3 days, and I do really enjoy skiing. Actually, I do enjoy skiing. I think it's fun, and I really enjoy that because it's Easter, and something that is very typical in Norway for Easter, I feel like, especially for my family, is that we go to the mountains during the Easter, to the cabin during Easter, and then we ski and have fun, you know. I like that. It's very fun. So we did that this Easter and just got home. And I'm really sad because Easter vacation is almost done right now, and I don't like that because I want more vacation. I don't really want to go back to school because this is like the last term before summer. And of course, since it's soon summer, like it's almost summer, kind of like 2 months until summer vacation. But you know, there's going to be a lot of tests and exams and stuff, and I'm really scared. I'm really scared about grades and stuff because I always put a lot of pressure on myself when it comes to school because I want to get the highest grades. And if I don't get them, I just get really upset with myself, and I just like hate myself because of that. Because of me not getting the best grades, you know. So it's a really stressful time for me. So I don't like that there's so much stress going on before the summer. I don't like that. I get really stressed out. And I always get upset if I don't get like the best of grades, because I know that I can get better grades, but I just was unable to at that time. So then I get really upset, you know, because I know I can do it, but I didn't do it. Yeah, I get really upset then. I think this is the last, yeah, enough of my Savi story. I think this is the last battle of this video. That is good. We haven't really had that much story thing in this video. well, only in the start of this video we had some story progression, but not really since then. So it's good that in the next part we can move on and do some more when it comes to the story. And that is good, because I love doing story things. Wow, I just knocked my laptop over. I have it on my lap, kind of. And I just knocked it over with my hand. You probably heard that, so I got a little bit scared. Right there. They've just stunned Idril. That is not fun at all. Don't stun Idril. I need Idril. So don't stun her. Actually, don't stun any of my characters because I need them all. So don't stun them. And I think that attack is quite cool. The stun blades. I think it looks quite cool. I do have to be honest. I think it's cool. I'm not on the enemy side though, so don't worry. So yeah, we're coming up to the end of the video now. And that was a lot of damage actually. And he's doing that attack that I like looking at. But let's just kill this enemy. And we're coming up to the end of this video now. So yeah, you have to come back for the next part 11, when we will do more here in Moria. There will be some very interesting things happening between two characters, Balrog and Idril. So you'll have to come back for the next part to see what actually does happen. And follow me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the description bar, so make sure that you follow me on Twitter because I do post updates about everything on Twitter. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye!